Jam?
Hello?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. There we
There
go. He's live, guys. There it is.
So anyway, as I was saying,
Sweaty butt crack!
Why won't it come up? I don't see you.
It takes
Oh,
Twitch a
bye.
second.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it always takes a second to hit dark
Which
mode.
sucks.
Hello, Chloe. I know we're I can't math,
You know what? I'm
but
gonna
we are
refresh.
late.
Why
There
does
we go.
Tamara have so much boob?
Whoa, what? Who has the boobs?
Amari.
Oh, the one that Lou posted? Yeah. What is up with you and all these big boob ladies?
The AI is trained on. Oh, sorry, jump scare. The AI is trained to give all women fucking massive
Nice.
titties.
Oh, of course. Great.
Jason.
Hey, Chloe.
I
And here comes
lost-
Smokey.
And she got the jump scare before I could.
Damn.
All right.
There's always later.
lost a fight against a 2-pound kitten for, I don't know, 40. It was 10 rounds worth. It was like 40 minutes of that cat just kicking my butt.
Wow. That's the only time you can say a
Okay,
cat
moving
gave you
on from
40
the cat.
rounds.
Oh.
Anyway, moving on.
I no longer call
Moving
myself
right
a pussy
along.
magnet.
Mm-mm. Can't.
That's the.
Did you ever?
Were you ever one?
No.
Well, I mean, he said he can no longer call himself one. Just, have you ever called yourself one?
Only because 4 cats have found their way into my life or more.
All right, Smoke.
I mean,
Get in
at
your
least you
spot.
haven't had like a freaking cockatiel show up at your door.
Sit down. Sit.
We've had a stray cockatiel show up.
Sit.
What did it have to say?
Dude. I will push you.
Just some,
It said, "Hi, I'm Lou. Can I stay here?"
Dang. Wow. Wow.
It's like, but Lou's right here. Oh, I guess you're the right one. So get your feathers in here.
Gosh.
Oh shit, that's right. Lou's bald. Never mind.
Wow. Just a double blow right there.
Shots fired.
All right,
the
Lou.
shots.
I've barely got. I got shaved the other day, so my head. Nothing
Oh,
else.
goddamn.
I'll
nobody
fire
else
your
did.
bogs. I'll swirl your swamp.
What?
Oh
No.
wow, we are.
Hmm.
We have a map.
I'll gwangy your
Yeah.
valley.
Isn't that map nice? What a lovely map.
Hey, Mara Swamps.
No. I'll blood your swamps. That's the last one because that one's disgusting.
I'll
We're definitely
blow
not going to
your
go anywhere near
left
that
there.
volcano.
Are you
All
doing
right.
it? I have to go to that volcano. Imagine what it would do for my spell casting.
Yeah, but by yourself.
No. I'm sorry. I'll creep your jungle.
He's
Damn it, I
never
just
gonna-
said that!
Oh, you did?
Thief.
I am a thief. I'm
Freak
sorry.
dragon.
There's piranhas. So this means there's that little worms that'll crawl upside your pee hole.
Have fun with that.
What, there's a Kandiru section?
No, but this is the right turf for it.
Pox
Oh.
Marsh.
Turtle's Isle. Yay.
All right. 20. Give me
I'm
a.
Piranha.
No, not a piranha. Give me a cartography roll.
Oh, to figure out where we are.
Yes.
Advantages?
Please don't be in the biting bugs. Please don't be in the biting bugs.
Hey, as long as we're not in the piranha swamp, I think we might be
There's some
okay.
places we would rather be than others.
Does it need a bonus or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Challenging.
Come on, baby.
Let's
Ooh,
be
of
on the
course.
River Cerveza.
All right. Ooh, actually,
Yes.
Need to grab the map. Token.
Grab my map.
Where's my map token?
Let's be on the River Cerveza.
This area up here is like skinks and dark elves. This is skinks and saurus. This is more
You're a
skinks and
skinks.
saurus.
Nobody can...
This is saurus and slan.
You're a sore ass.
The Amazonian women live. Shit, where
On
is
the
it?
Amazon Isle?
Yeah. And then in this general area, like, yeah. Oh shit.
That's a great jungle.
The jungle of webs.
No, that's a great
That
jungle.
is the Great Jungle. And that is where you guys have.
We are on the
We're-
River Cerveza.
Yay, beer.
Cerveza. That's funny. Anyways. That's a really good spot to land. We somehow managed to get our entire fleet of ships through this little channel here.
And around that island.
In Total Warhammer 2 and 3, on the volcanic isles, there's high elves that try to communicate with the lizard men, but I don't think that's a thing in the actual lore.
All right, you have figured out where you are. That morning, the ships are coming in, and they are starting to unload.
Our ships?
Yes.
Okay, good.
How would we know if it wasn't our ship's Boog?
I don't know. It could have been one of the could have been one of the people that were trailing behind us.
Nope. You have not seen any signs of them.
Good.
Ah. Excuse me. Oh, that was gross.
It
There is no
was. Thank
excuse
you.
for that.
If it's any consolation, it was worse for me than it was for you.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because I had to taste it.
Ew.
Oof. Okay. Back to the game. All right. So yeah, that's where you are. The ships are starting to come in and load. Mercenaries are coming off first. They've got workers who are working at setting up a pulley system to bring stuff up instead of having to trudge things up the stairs.
There you go.
Yay for pulleys.
I'll let the experts do their thing.
Yay,
Boog,
physics.
quit looking at your penis.
Mm.
I will look at my penis all I want, and maybe I'll even show it on camera.
Please don't.
Yeah, you're
Just
gonna
making
get
sure it
banned.
hasn't left.
I mean, where is it gonna go?
Oh my god.
Much
Back
like
in the
me, he has
jar.
to much like me, he has to make sure he hasn't developed Dunlap syndrome.
What?
It's when your belly Dunlaps your belt.
Oh.
What are you guys going to do?
We need to locate.
I'm gonna
Oh, that's
Oh.
start off with a bang.
Wow.
well. There's first double of the day.
You fire your gun off wildly and your ears are ringing.
She wakes up and is
Oh.
like, "Are we still in Altdorf?"
Actually, today Murgork is not complaining. He seems to be actually very comfortable.
Oh, he's used to the
And
humidity now?
No, he's not running around butt ass naked either.
I figure we're standing close to him.
There is a bit of steam coming off of Murgork.
Oh,
And
jeez.
being close to him, you realize that it is cooler around him.
Those gauntlets.
We remembered something he had.
The Hoarfrost axe.
Yes.
Oh, yep, wrong one.
Okay, this music
For
fits
us
a little bit better.
So do we all just huddle around him as we walk around?
Pretty much.
He's like a
We're
portable air
fighting to who
conditioner.
gets to be like right behind him.
Move! I'm on this side. Just shove you out the way.
Yes,
Push
but
me.
the smell.
Push me again, and I'll tap you, and I'll tap my flaming staff on your tushy.
Murgorg, a
You
piece
get
of
your flaming
advice.
staff the fuck away from me.
Murgorg, a piece of advice. I would keep that axe, like, somewhat a secret, because I have a feeling that there will be a lot of people running over here to feel its cooling effect.
How the fuck are you gonna keep that shit secret? It's fucking steaming!
Where is it gonna go?
Is he on
Uh,
fire?
Tell
I
people that
mean, the captain's already, or admiral, you guy in nice coat that was giving the orders. He's already seen it because he put a bottle of wine on it. His drawers over there. He's already seen it because
Bottle of wine?
Never mind.
I put it in the barrel and made the alcohol cold.
Sweet.
You know what, Murgorg? You've actually outsmarted me a bit. That's very thoughtful of you.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining him putting the axe in, and he pulls it out, and there's just frozen alcohol attached to it.
and he's
Yeah.
licking it like a popsicle.
Lollipop.
He's licking it like a popsicle.
It stays in there long enough, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Like, if anything could freeze vodka, I think it would be the Hoarfrost axe.
Wow.
It's just gonna freeze the liquid in the alcohol, and like make the rest of the alcohol stronger.
Oof.
I say, unless it's cold. I don't know. It might actually be cold enough.
Essentially, we'll make cognac.
I say it might get cold enough to freeze the alcohol, but that's got to be really darn cold.
Well, that thing is, it causes damage if you touch it.
Yeah,
It's
I remember-
essentially dry ice.
yeah. If I remember right, it's got to be like negative 50 degrees Celsius.
What are we freezing? So I can Google it.
Dude,
It-
we're talking Kislevite magic. It gets cold enough.
Yep.
Well, I tried to drop my laptop.
How cold do you need to get to freeze 80 proof alcohol?
Okay, it doesn't honestly matter because it's just a damn game.
17 below Fahrenheit.
Wow.
Which isn't
so-
that cold.
No, it's not.
So,
It's unpleasantly cold, but
For some people.
I was attempting to scout.
There are trees, and the sweat's getting in your eyes, and there's a little lizard that goes run up a tree. There's a bird that's yelling at you.
It's fucking noisy
There's-
in nature.
There's things in the trees that are making lots of noise.
Why do the trees here scream?
those are animals and birds. It's not.
Clear the sweat
okay.
from your eyes, Ostara.
I could shake the trees and knock it out.
Shake the trees.
That would be unwise.
Don't. Yeah. Giant bugs, lizards,
Snakes.
Ooh,
snakes. Yeah.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
Can I eat a giant bug?
No.
Yes.
I mean,
We're the
we should
fun
at least
parents,
check to
Ollie.
see if it's poisonous before you eat it.
How much resistance to poison does he have?
A lot.
He does. He has a lot, but he's not immune to it.
That's how we find out if they're
The
poisonous.
thing we need is an ogre with the squirts.
Oh.
we
Don't say
can weaponize
squirts.
his rectum.
Yeah, don't say squirts
Uh.
around Tank right now.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna trigger tank.
Don't say it around who?
Tank.
Tank. He,
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, he just had to deal with the deal with a cat shitting all over his car. So
Well, in a
Oh,
box, but it's
man.
like I was hot boxed basically.
Mm-mm-mm.
but Tank was doing a good thing. He was taking care of a cat.
Oh.
Whenever my good karma comes, I hope. I don't know what I would hope for, but Not another cat.
Your car will break down in front of Goth IHOP,
There you go.
That's
and the women working there will offer you a ride wherever you need to go,
Yep.
and then they'll drive you where you want to go.
And one of them
And
will
then-
actually be named Karma.
And then they'll actually drive you if you get my drift.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
They'll drive
That
you
was the
six
point
steps.
I was getting at.
It'll be great.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah,
moving on, yes.
So is he eating the bug or no?
Oh no, he hasn't shaken any bugs loose, so because you guys told him not to.
Just our luck, he would shake the tree and freaking lizard folk would drop out of the tree.
Yeah, we've already
Well,
seen
that's
Some of
thing
them
we
looking
need
at
right
us,
now.
so
I can't remember what they're called here, so
well, no, Croc score's the big one. Saurian skinks are the little ones, yeah. Thank you, Blood Bowl.
Oh, but I bet either way, Murgork would try to eat it.
But yes.
Well, I mean, it's what he does. It's like, you know, Idric was here for the wine, or for the wines for the longest time, and Margork is here for sampling the local delicacies, if he can catch them.
Oh god, Murgork's a delicious in Dungeons character.
We would have to create our own delicacies. I don't think there's very much civilized life here in Lustria.
We'll see.
So what?
Mercenaries,
Go get it.
a dwarf mercenary walks by. Yeah, you're telling me.
All right. I say we need to scout for, like, I mean, we have fresh water right now, but we should definitely scout to see if we could find a good source of fresh water.
Mm-hmm. We are kind of on a river, but its coordinates at a freshwater river.
I guess we could just. Okay, don't dip your hands in it. Never mind.
I was gonna go stick my head in it, but I mean that's same
Your head in
effect.
it.
You don't know if
That's
there's
an
gonna
even worse idea.
let's
I
see.
could
Let's
take a little
see.
sample.
Let's see how. Let's see if this. Okay, which way is the river flowing? Is it flowing towards the ocean or away from the ocean?
It is
It's
flowing towards the ocean.
Weirdo.
That means if we go
Could
up it
very
far
well
enough,
be
it'll
some
be
water.
fresh water.
If we still had Murgork's helm from his armor, we could have him dip that in there and taste it.
I got your helm.
Oh, I thought that since you were wearing your not your duelist, but your gunner's cap, that you didn't keep the helm with you.
Oh, since I got shot in the head, I put it on top of my helm.
Oh, good idea.
I don't want to get shot in the head anymore.
Yes,
Yes,
you
that-
need all your brains.
That wasn't very fun for any of us, and especially not you, Murgork.
It made me head ring.
I got a nice gun out of it.
It made my heart sing.
So, yeah, that was a
Alright.
good time.
Let's scout out to see if the water nearby is fresh or not.
So the water near or down at the base right now does not look fresh. But yeah,
All right. So we'll probably have to go down the river a bit then. Also,
Alright.
another thing. This was the main hub, right? Of the last Enterprise that was here.
yes, it
There
was
could-
something.
There could be other like smaller footholds nearby
Encampments.
that were also destroyed or ravaged rather. Those are the two things I think we need to scout for at the moment.
I just found trees and lab bugs.
Oh.
It's bound to happen.
That's all I found.
We're surrounded by trees and large bugs, so yeah.
She's distracted because they're trying to swat at her. Not vice versa.
When the flies
Mhm.
are swatting you, you know you're in trouble.
The Enterprise was here. Thank you, Holly.
Which Enterprise?
Yes.
Just yes. So as we're scouting, do we need to roll for anything, or are we just gonna
Walk.
just walk?
Just walk down the river till we find some fresh water.
After informing the captain that, hey, we're gonna go check for some fresh water.
Are you taking anybody with you, Sam? Or is it just going to be this squad of folks that you have?
Should we bring the war dancers with us?
Thought we were going to have them keep the encampment safe.
Yeah, that's actually the best idea.
I mean, we do have 2 squads of mercenaries also.
Well, if the mercs are doing that, we can take the war dancers with us.
I hate to say it, I trust the war dancers a little bit more than I trust the mercs.
Well, so do I, but
8 mercenary companies, Holly.
Woo.
We
Okay,
could leave
2
like half
ships
the
work,
war dancers
alright?
here as like a guerrilla sort of thing where they hide up in the trees or something. Did I just do a racism?
Did you?
no, it's gorillas. GUE. Go, not go.
War dancers would not be up in the trees. The ghost.
The ghost riders would
was-
be in the trees. The war dancers would be hidden among the underbrush on the ground.
Ah, okay.
Give
Okay, since we
me
can't make a
some-
decision.
Give me some tracking rolls as you guys, if you have tracking, as you go.
All right.
Tracking. What stat is tracking under?
Hold on, this is my sheet
Let's
loads. I
see,
forgot to
hold
load
on.
that up. Tracking is under
Secret signs.
secret signs.
I don't think I have it then.
Where's secret signs?
Challenging.
Oh my god!
Oh no, what happened?
Well, I
How
do
did you
have it.
manage to roll 2 100s in a row?
Oh,
Good lord!
I did not!
Perception.
That's
Oh wait,
just-
no, wait.
She
Y'all two got
rolled a
10.
10.
Oh, you rolled a
I
10.
Okay,
actually
that's-
succeeded
that's
on my
better.
fucking
I
death
can't-
roll.
I can't fucking
Woo.
read, guys. I'm sorry.
And I'm sitting
Where-
here with my. I actually spent points in it, and I still failed.
I added an extra 0. I'm sorry.
I don't think I have tracking.
Good God, Ultra F.
It should be
Nope, no.
under.
Oh, I do have tracking.
Yeah,
Ha!
it's under secret signs. I think it's something that every character has on their sheet by default.
Where is secret signs?
It's in the middle towards the
Inner
bottom.
column, first page, under advanced skills.
Okay.
Let's see. Do you see trade or anything?
I mean, I see track, but I mean,
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
okay.
I would re-roll that. This will. You're the cartographer. You should know what you're doing.
I
No,
mean,
that's
yeah, I
Linwood.
should.
That was Linwith.
Oh, that was
me, though.
Linwith? Oh, I didn't even
Which
see.
is still kind of sad.
Someone's
She's not-
distracted.
That might be
Has
worse.
she got her eye on one of the war dancers?
Or one of the ghost riders.
No, it's just
Oh.
you know,
I never remember that name.
it's not normal terrain for her.
The trees scream in a different voice.
Yes.
They're speaking pig Latin. She don't know what they're saying.
Out here,
Disconcerting.
I'm slightly struggling. I'm on advances, and at the very bottom is track, but I can't click it. So what
Oh
do
no,
I
no,
do?
no.
not on advances.
No.
Go to the main page. The main
Okay.
page.
I'm back to
Yes, main page.
main. C.
Advanced skills, middle column, down near the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Near the lower reaches, near the bottom. It's like, where? Sorry, I'm Thinking of Mass
I
Effect.
found a tree. Oh! I found tracks.
I got it. Bam. Track. I'm so smart. No
That's
bonus.
another double.
No bonus.
Come on, baby.
There we go.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Master Ultref, something big is coming around this tree.
Those are your footprints, Murgort.
Oh.
It's really going around in circles already.
No one said nothing about my roll.
I'm still hurting over mine, but that's okay. I'm not going to re-roll that in case we come across a... I almost said tiger, but something larger than a boar.
You got a 4. That's pretty damn good. Elizabeth looks at you. Nothing here.
Oh,
Ouch.
harsh.
Alterath raises an eyebrow at that.
You have someone who finds you attractive.
You're married. You don't count.
Exactly.
He says, fair enough.
Hey, Holly, you yelled at me for using that excuse.
Halifax is
Yeah,
you
but now we're in
married?
a fantasy world. Now we're in a fantasy world.
Game on.
He's also not a wood elf.
Well, it's true. He shoots like one, doesn't he? Don't that count for something?
He definitely
Doubtful.
has the. He definitely can shoot like one of our kin.
You're not
Just
married.
Snickering.
Oh, you're not married, is you, Halifax?
No, not currently. Unless you found me. What?
Oh. Is someone looking for you?
Nope, not at all.
Well, either way, it would be hard to find him while he's in Lustria.
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
Oh God.
There are some. Those of you. Oops.
I'm a potato.
I'm a potato.
I love that ringtone.
So, Ostara and Idric and Ultrath notice there are several good size footprints in here.
Yes, we already established it's Murgork.
No, these look like probably the thing that was watching y'all last night. And Mornoth and Wen notice smaller tracks barely in with them. Like, kind of, well, about halfling foot size, but they're definitely not halfling footprints.
Dinkley?
Yes, skinkly.
They're gnome footprints.
Inkly.
Yes, there's no skinks. They're all gnomes in costumes.
Or Gretchen.
There's 3
Is this
gnomes in a
another-
lizard costume.
Is this another Warhammer people live in denial kind of thing?
Yes, there are no gnomes. I don't care what the book says. There are no gnomes.
Okay.
Have you already encountered skinklies? Look, skinks.
It's just me being weird.
Oh, okay.
It's
like,
okay. First
our
time I played Blood
cartographer
Bowl, I was
might have
calling them
not left the
skanks.
house.
So
I mean, I want to almost call them skinks, but they're skinks.
let me
So-
turn off my camera for a moment because
I
I
mean,
have to
Boob
blow my
kept calling-
nose.
Boob kept calling them skanks last week. So you wouldn't be the first.
You don't
Oh,
know,
boy.
the skinks could be skanks. We don't know them. We don't know their
I'm
life.
sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining them wearing like a tube top and some shorty shorts
Something like that.
and some lipstick. Just let it all hang out.
Sorry, I thought I was gonna have a bloody nose again. That's why I turned off the camera.
Ooh.
Are you using
Makes
your nose
sense.
spray?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, Gwen, did you bring Aldo with you?
No, I figured it'd be safer to leave her on the ship for now.
You having a mid?
You're never gonna take her anywhere.
She gotta learn.
Who are you leaving in charge of her? Or who are you asking to be in charge of her?
Ooh, that's a good question.
And Mara.
No.
Oh,
She's-
She won't do it. I fucking knew it.
straight up, no.
She is not my apprentice. I am not babysitting that child.
You should just bring her with us.
If you need
All
help,
right.
watching her, I guess I could, since we've already talked about magic and the like.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. You could be the responsible adult, and she could be keeping you out of trouble.
No,
Sure.
we should make a little frame, and she can ride on Murgork's shoulders.
Oh, that'd be cute. Do we
He'd
really want
probably-
Murgurk spending
Just
too much
don't
time
push
with
the
her?
I mean, she
I
likes.
can get Jar to get me another hook like he put with little David, and we can just hang her on the other side of my belt.
Also, Murgork is very, very good with children.
Sounds
Okay.
good to me.
I mean,
Every
you guys
time-
know him better than me.
Yeah. Every time he's been around children, he's just been like a delight. So
He's like a
Cool.
gentle giant with them.
I'm just concerned about the guy who wanted to eat poisonous bugs earlier, but yeah, sure.
I am
I
not
mean-
riding on the ogre's belt.
Never mind. Again, my offer still stands. I can watch her. It's not a problem.
I'll keep her. Yeah, I'll keep it. Yeah.
Hmm?
As long as you're willing to be a secondary set of eyes, then I'm willing to bring her along.
No problem. Can I
Lucy's
hold
getting
her
a
hand, or
secondary
is she too old
buzz.
for that?
Oh, she'll hold your hand.
Cool. We're holding hands.
Aw.
Why don't you have a little pet like Master Gwen?
Never really considered getting a pet. I'm sure
You
they're
don't
great.
You don't cast magic, do you?
No.
Why am I near you? Go away.
Oh. Fuck you too, friend.
Can you
Language.
see magic? Can you see magic?
I cannot.
I thought all elves could see magic.
Well, I'm a special case, I guess.
Racist.
Pricist?
Racist.
The Price is Right.
Bob Barker or Drew Carey?
Amara looks back at her. You must look harder into your studies. Not everyone can see magic. We do have a large amount of folk in this group who can. I can see magic.
When I'm
Jeepish.
blowing stuff off, doesn't count, Murgork.
Amara stops and looks at him, and so does Linwith. Well, I can see. I see this axe. It's magical. And Master Halifax's bow. It's magical. I see that. And Master Ultraf has got the gold sword. That's magical. I can see that.
I can't see a damn thing.
Kind of sheepishly rubbed the back of my head and like, yeah, sorry, I'm not part of the magical crew.
Me neither. It's okay.
Linwith just shakes her head. You're something else, Murgork. Oh, that's what a lot of folks say. They always say that I'm something else. I ain't figured out what this something else is.
Yes, neither have we yet.
Oh, right. Well, maybe we all figure it out together someday.
Yeah, we'll figure it out along the way.
I think he's half ogre, half tree.
Oh,
Hmm?
Is that your
He's
attempt
nuts.
at a joke?
Yes, it was an
I
attempt.
think the trees might be mildly offended by that.
Yeah, the trees take offense to that.
Rude.
do you think the trees move here like they do in your land?
There's always the possibility that ants do live everywhere. Or
Really?
potentially can.
Wait, trees move?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what?
And
Do they talk?
You guys just aren't listening close enough or paying enough attention.
Linwood goes, yes, the ants in our land do talk, and they do move.
Getting
They're
firewood
not-
must be rough.
They're not the most friendly of folk, but yes.
and the ants move.
Huh. Huh. Sir Halifax is kind of stuck in a loop of, do the trees I cut scream?
Oh dear.
I'm sure if you ever cut an ant, I'm sure you would not have survived the encounter.
Oh yes, if you attacked an ant, they would retaliate quite quickly.
I'm gonna work on my running. That's definitely what I'm gonna do, is work on my running.
Maybe tree before you cut it.
Yeah, definitely gonna work on my running before I cut it, yes.
Okay.
Just shoot it with an arrow from about 100 yards back. If it comes
No.
at you, you're good. And you're not good.
Cut that bug. It's red. Is it okay?
Fred?
Go for it.
He picks up a fist-sized beetle.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Burp, 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 burp. It feels like it's got squishiness in it. Should I eat it?
How's it smell?
I said, would you like to roast it over the flames of my
How'd your tongue
scraper?
feel?
I haven't eaten it yet. I've been told not to eat lots of stuff, so I just kind of ask now.
Murgle,
Yeah.
I dare you to eat it.
Can someone look it up to make sure? Like, can someone be like, wait before you just put it in your mouth?
No. He's gotta.
Look it up where?
We're kind of in uncharted territory.
You're the only one with the skill that could possibly roll and see something,
Can I
figure
roll
something
and
out.
can I see before he just chucks beetle in his mouth?
Yes, you can.
Great.
Beetle Bailey?
What am I rolling for?
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
No.
Lore... you should have lore lustria.
All right, give me 1 sec here.
Gonna pull out your book.
Yep, because I'm a nerd. Let's see, where's my lore?
Front page.
I'm on main, yeah.
Okay. Under language.
I'm trying to see where is the.
Or the
Maybe I
middle
wrote it.
column.
There we go. There we go. Not language.
Under language. Like below the next category down.
Oh, you're so smart, Laura. Got it. Local, no bonus.
Mm-mm.
No, you should have a lore lustria on there.
Oh, whoops, my bad, wrong one. Da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
I take the roll.
Damn.
What?
What, Dave?
What?
If I were her, I'd take that roll.
Okay, if you, gotcha. I understood that. I got it.
Were you
Um,
singing Alouette?
That is definitely not a. It's a beetle that's going to squirt out. It squirts out acid onto things.
Oh, it's a
Please.
bombardier beetle.
Yep, it is a bombardier beetle.
Damn. Got it.
And
Alright.
it hasn't squirted him yet though, so
But he's also wearing the gauntlet, so
okay.
he's not facing the butt end of it.
Mm.
Pilot to
least.
Bombardier. Pilot to Bombardier. Open Bombay. Roger.
You really don't think. Yeah, Tony, you really don't think that he should be eating that.
Yeah, that one's not tasty for the down.
Oh yeah, put the beetle down.
Just explain
Oh,
why
right.
too. That way he's just not like.
Like it's not like if you chew it, if you eat it, you know what? If you antagonize it, it'll spit stuff in your face, stuff you don't want. So just put it down,
It
please.
burns.
It burns bad.
He just flicks it off. Pew!
The beetle cries out.
I like that. They fly pretty far.
Yeah.
Can I flick speedos now?
No.
Ooh, maybe I should bring this bunch home and teach other ogres to do that. That could be a competition of beetle
Oh,
flicking.
boy.
Don't move them out of their environment, please. Just keep them here. You can bring the ogres here every once in a while, and you can flick beetles. Just don't move them.
Linwith looks at you. I really don't think we need to bring more ogres here. We
I mean,
brought
it's the best
enough.
It's the best I can do right now to keep him, like docile. I don't know what else to
Okay.
say.
He can teach the ogre sailors. How about that? They can have competitions.
Yeah, okay. If there's like an overpopulation of the beetles, sure, we can play beetle flick or whatever you want to call it.
I was about to say
Beetle flick.
overpopulation of the ogres is like no.
No, not the ogres. That's not my forte.
Are there any female ogres in this group, Lou?
Nope. At least
Not that we
you're
can tell.
you're not sure.
Like maybe there are, maybe there aren't. We don't know yet.
Wow. I was gonna say is like so the ogre ladies don't have
Ogre
cannons.
boobs?
Yeah.
Ogre boobs.
You've seen a few that you're not sure whether they're just because they're fat, so they've got man boobs, or they're just bare-chested ogre women.
All
Wow.
right, so I got a question, and I don't want you to be offended by it, but are you a boy or a girl? Are you a man ogre or a lady ogre?
If you had asked them, there are of the 30 ogres, there are 5 women.
Don't get mad. But I got a question.
And ogres definitely have a different taste in what they consider attractive.
Okay, I was like, I'm not tasting them. I was waiting for you to finish that sentence.
Yeah, Ascara starts chewing on an ogre's arm. Yep, this one's a man.
Sorry, my brain was definitely like, where the fuck are you going with this one, Lou?
All right, let me take the dog out real quick. Like I'll be right back.
Wait. He laid back down.
Okay.
He's laying down right now. Let's leave him alone.
Okay. So you guys are gonna continue trekking, huh?
Yep.
Across the universe.
Till we find a
On the
good
ship
freshwater source.
Enterprise under Captain Kirk.
Or other settlements, which the likelihood of an abandoned settlement being on the river is pretty high.
Yeah, because it's gotta have water.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I for some reason I taste like the iron from like my nose bleeding, but it's not bleeding. I don't know what it is.
Probably residual blood in the back of your mouth.
Probably. It bled like
fucking
crazy last night right before bed.
Okay, now I know you've got the nasal rinse, but do you have like a nasal spray like not Flonase, but like just saline?
Well, to be fair, the rinse is saline.
I know, but I mean it's like this one you can use whenever you want, and it just to keep you moist.
The only one I have right now is one that it's like a nasal spray that constricts the veins inside of your nose.
Oh,
And
don't use that.
I
No
was told
Afrin.
I was told to only use that if I was going to be out of the house for the whole day.
Huh.
Yeah,
Huh.
All right, guys.
yeah.
Yes.
Game.
Game. Sorry,
I want
forgot.
a game.
I thought he left for a minute. Okay.
I did not.
All right, I'm going to try again.
Try what again?
Nope.
Oh, there. Okay.
Good again.
Woo!
Another
You went
double.
up 1.
Yeah,
Okay, let's just see how. Let's see if my perception's it's gonna be worse. Nope. Just a bare success.
And I'm back.
Yay!
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm still not seeing jack shit.
What are you supposed to be seeing?
She's
I
looking
don't
for
know.
anything.
Okay.
I'm trying to scout.
Oh, did you? Oh dear. Okay.
Astara's just like sweat in her eyes and just miserable.
Fucking trees are screaming. It's freaking me out.
What the hell? What? Okay.
It's like maybe somebody sprinkled some of their cocaine in her food.
Remind me, Gwen. What's your apprentice name again?
Uh,
Alda.
Alda.
Oh.
Can Alda help? Astra? Yes.
Ostara.
Astara. Crap. I'm still learning. Can Alda help Astara here in terms of the sweat in her eyes and the screaming of the trees with magic?
the only thing she could do to help her would be to bonk her upside the head.
Yeah, maybe not do that. Never mind.
Or burn the trees down.
No burning trees.
Nope, that's not a good idea.
Hey, they're fire mages. They're not exactly known for their subtlety.
And that from the fucking wood elf.
No, that's not the wood elf. That's me.
Dave himself.
No, but the other wood elf is the one that's wanting to burn the trees down.
No burning down trees. Come on, dude. I thought we
Wait,
had.
who's saying? What is Linwood saying? Burn down the trees?
No.
No.
We have
Mornith.
3 wood elves now.
No,
We have-
I'm not.
we have-
I'm
Oh,
not
more
saying.
enough. Okay.
Look, I'm not saying.
What
burn
is
down
wrong
trees.
with you?
That wasn't my. I said don't burn down trees. Okay.
I'm taking
I
back
just,
your. Okay, hand over your wood elf card now. You
No,
don't deserve to carry
look,
it.
hands up in defense. Look, calm down, dude. I'm not. Look, we're on the same
Someone
side,
said-
okay? Brother
someone
from
said
another
burn
mother.
down the
I
tree?
am not in agreement with burning down trees.
Someone said burn down the trees.
No, you said that was
No.
an option. I said no. Forget I even asked.
This is just a joke roll. This is just a joke roll. Let's see what happens.
Oh crap.
And by the way, the tree screaming is a reference to cicadas.
Ah.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's the crap in the trees that's screaming.
I was gonna say it's like the pollen.
The pollen screaming. Oh gosh, look at this crap.
I actually
Holy
saw a
shit.
cedar tree smoke around here, and it's usually not a thing that happens.
That'd be a plus.
Yeah.
That'd be a plus 22.
This would be horrible.
Jesus Christ.
I'd use my dagger on Gwen as best I could to keep the trees from
I'm
burning.
seeing one or two of the hexes on the map being clear cut and basically being burned clean.
There, we've got a nice clean patch set up. A nice big.
And the lizard men being very pissed.
Oh yeah, we're doomed.
Are there creatures besides the Leathermen that we can actually take home? Or are we kidnapping
Take
some
home?
people?
Yeah, that's part of our mission.
We're taking
Capturing
some
the-
lizards, not lizard folk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of decolonization.
but that could clear up a nice patch for our next settlement.
No.
Did you guys bring gear with you in case you?
Stay overnight.
Yep.
I was curious about that too.
Oh, I
Oh,
Did
don't think
we?
we were going far yet.
I usually
think
bring
we
Well,
got
it's
something.
just
crap
the way
days.
Idric's sitting there talking about it. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go down river and we'll keep going and we'll keep going." I'm like, "Dude,
We
if we're
probably
not
should have brought stuff.
Jesus dogs, if we're not set up for a camping trip, we probably need to turn back
thought we
before
were
it gets
just
too late."
I thought we were just killing some time waiting for them to unload.
I'm actually trying to find a supply of fresh water.
We were, yeah, we're trying to find
Yes,
water.
but
I mean, you guys do have all your gear to be traveling, so
Yeah. I'm trying to find fresh water and any other abandoned / ravaged settlements we could essentially loot.
if we can't, should I? I mean, like, if we don't get a chance to find other abandoned areas, I could roll for geology to see if the area is capable of us camping on it, or is it geography?
That would be geography, I believe. Geology would be like
Geography.
studying of the
Rocks.
rocks and minerals.
My
Rocks,
bad.
yeah.
Tomato, tomato.
This is a rock. This is a rock we can camp on.
There you go.
Quite different.
I was like, if you guys will go the entirety of the day down along the river, you'll see things coming up out of the river. Large scaled, well, those got scales on it, but these are large, like rugged scaled lizards in the water.
Gators.
Actually, that's what they are. I mean, it's not something that you guys know because you're not.
Knowledgeable.
Okay, are these possibly bigger than the gators we already? I mean, that I know exist, not Halifax. So, because those things get like
Biggest
20-foot
real
long. Of
gators.
course, Warhammers can be like
The-
50-foot long.
These are the ones you're seeing in this area. The three that you've seen so far are 2 in the 20s and one that's about 35.
Oof,
Ooh,
it's a big gator.
Ugh.
we could eat off that for a couple weeks.
Or it could eat us
He
for
can
like
eat us.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, we're all doomed.
Don't mess
You've
with it
seen-
unless it tries to mess with us.
You've
That's
seen
my plan.
several different species of flying insects, stinging, biting, pain in the ass type of insects. You've seen different butterflies. There's a plethora of birds, quite colorful. You've actually seen a few monkeys, from small, curious ones to a little bigger that are loud and obnoxious. Basically, the Warhammer version of a howler monkey.
Yeah.
I'm just making notes
I'm
of
naming
all
that
the
one a Gwen monkey.
wow, Gwen. Look at that.
And a good portion of snakes. One of them that just kind of is moving along as you guys are walking, and it just kind of looks in your direction and just keep moving. And it literally is twice the length of Murgork.
Ooh. Big boy.
Suddenly we find out that Ostara has a snake fear. Snake phobia.
What a great way to find out. Oh man.
I mean, she's a city girl, so, you know.
Just don't impede the snake's personal space. You won't get bit.
How do I know how far its personal space goes?
Hmm?
Just stay well clear of it, and that should be sufficient.
Yep.
That
Snake, I'm
looks
staying
tasty.
over here, you stay over there, okay?
Linwith looks at it. God, I hope it doesn't answer.
Snake responds.
You guys will trek through the day in to where you need to start setting up camp for the night.
What the fuck
And-
is that thing slithering on the ground? Oh my god.
And once the sun starts setting, it gets dark quick.
Hmm.
Are we at the equator?
No, it's just dense
Trees.
jungle,
Okay.
very difficult to see.
Oh jeez. Stuck with my nose again. This is the nosebleed stream, guys.
You're not
I hope
bleeding.
not.
I think I keep thinking I have a nosebleed. Let me see. Like you guys can keep talking.
Don't blow your nose if your nose is bleeding. What is wrong with you?
I do.
There's like a solid mass in there. I don't know if it's
Oh.
like a blood clot or what.
It's a tumor.
But tank.
Well,
He's
it was
not
just-
too much.
It's a streamer.
Oh man, that was great timing. I love
It's a
it.
tumor. It's a tumor. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor.
They're silly.
Someone down here did Armadillo. They wrote a song to that tune and called it Armadillo. Yeah.
Okay.
So at nighttime, there's even something scarier. Eyes.
Oh.
You see eyes kind of reflecting
What the fuck? What the fuck?
from
What
the
fuck?
firelight. Some
What
of
the
them
fuck?
are actually not really eyes. They're like bugs.
No, 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 no.
Yep, that's a common thing out in the wild, especially out in jungles. They'll mimic eyeballs to.
Make sure you don't stab them in the back.
Mm-hmm.
To ward off prey.
Oh my god.
And there's a whole different set of noises at the nighttime.
I don't like this.
Gonna
I
be
don't
okay.
like this.
Gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine.
They are quite a bit louder, quite a bit much more aggressive. And there's growling, hissing noises that come from the water.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta turn up the jungle music for this.
I mean, everyone, all the players, the real people have actually heard, the growls and hisses of gators, so y'all know
Yeah.
what kind of shit's coming from the water.
It's not pretty.
There's stuff flopping around down the water. You can hear things moving through the jungle. Loud things.
Mm,
Okay, I'm at home.
What was that?
All right, I'm ready to go home.
I was
It's
about to
kind of
say,
late for
yeah,
that
it's like,
now.
well, we can always go back. Gosh.
It'll be all right.
Oh god, Idric's
Idric puts
saying it.
earmuffs on.
We're definitely keeping watch. It's most of us aren't going to get any sleep anyway.
I mean, who's on the first
Murder.
watch?
It's got to be the people with the night vision.
Yep.
All night's all night. So what am I going to do? I'll keep watch during
I'll
the
take
day.
first watch.
I'll take first watch with him.
I'll do second
I'll
watch.
say there's a few of y'all that have night vision.
Moranoth should also have night vision, because that's like an innate thing for high elves.
She's got night vision. Murder's got night vision. Linwith and Amara.
Need some night vision goggles.
I can. Yeah. I'll take first watch. I'll take first watch as well with these two. It's not a problem.
Murgork, take second watch with me, please.
Oh. All right.
Thank you.
You're just gonna wake me when it's time, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll wake you guys when it's time to switch out.
All right.
Sleep tight.
Night.
Murgork makes just about as much noise as the things moving around the jungle.
Of course he does.
Actually, probably keeps some of them at bay.
Mhm.
Probably, yeah.
Like, I don't know what
He's
the
gonna-
fuck that is, but I don't want to go mess with it.
He scares them.
Let me find that one video of the guy snoring. Let me see.
It even sounds hungry while it's sleeping.
All right, Lou, he's up again and barking, growling
Okay.
at me.
I will be right back then.
We'll also be AFK for a couple minutes.
Same.
I'm not. I'm here.
Everybody that's here, go watch the thing I just posted in Warhammer General. It's just a sound effect.
Hold on, I gotta wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That's to me, guys. That's definitely how Murgork snores. Almost said Murgork snorks.
Oh, come on.
What?
I've heard that song way too much.
That sound?
Yes. He's more. I see him as more of a honk. Me, 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 me. Except it's gonna be honk, 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 honk. You know, like a water buffalo with sleep apnea.
I just figure he snores like Lou.
I've heard that sound before.
Is Lou that loud?
Oh God, yeah.
Like
I
shake the
have
house loud.
walked in the front. Okay, well, this is a 2,400 square foot house, 2-story.
Mm-hmm.
I have walked in the front door and heard Lou snoring at the back of the house through
Ooh, that's
closed
loud.
doors.
Ooh,
Wow.
that is loud. Yeah, that's bleh.
Murky?
Mm-hmm. That's Murgy snore.
Sleeping
Cannon.
harmonica prank. What the? They put a harmonica in people's mouth while they're snoring.
That sounds. I bet that's interesting. That's quite a sound.
I've recorded Lou before, but I don't think I have them.
Oh,
Anymore.
boo.
Mainly, it was just to show him I'm not exaggerating when
Yeah.
I'm saying you're obnoxious.
Yeah, I did that with my dad once. He's like, I don't snore. I'm like, yes, you do. You snore and talk in your sleep. Well, no, he doesn't snore. He just talks in his sleep. I probably get that from him. He'll have full
My
conversations in his
cousin,
sleep.
my cousin talks in her sleep.
My mom's talked to me in my sleep before a couple times.
I did that to my mom
She,
once.
She's apparently afraid of fish
Okay.
and didn't tell us until we were already on the conveyor belt walkway in the aquarium.
Excuse
she
me?
was going to have nightmares from this.
Huh.
The aquarium on Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. You go down these stairs and you kind of stand on this little, like the moving walkways like at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it has to go through. So yeah. She waited till we were already on that and in there. It's like, by the way, this is probably going to give me nightmares tonight. And then she was screaming in her sleep.
Jesus.
And I felt really bad for the people in the adjoining motel rooms who were just listening to this woman, yelling, "Help, help," all night.
4 calls later. Hey, is everybody okay in there? Nah, we finally choked her out. What is Macy barking at?
You just said Macy.
Fudge.
Who is Macy?
The last dog.
Oh,
Jelly Beans, basically not quite a twin, but very similar.
It's okay. I've called Robin Little Bit a million times.
All right. I was thinking about what kind of a gross, inappropriate joke I could make when I came back, and I just thought of it. Boog.
What?
I just flushed a full-scale nurgling.
Ugh.
oh God.
I told you it was going to be a gross and inappropriate joke.
Did you stuff its mouth with toilet paper first?
Yes.
Well, Skaven stole the toilet paper.
Yeah, I had to use newspaper, but it worked.
For context, then the Warhammer, like the big Warhammer store that they have, where was it in Texas?
Grapevine.
Yeah, they have a mural of a Skaven running away with toilet paper on the wall in the men's bathroom.
Get in your spot. Sit down.
But I am in my spot.
Smokey, get in your spot. Sit.
Smokey.
Oh, who's a good puppy?
Come on now, sit down.
But I don't want. Ooh.
Good boy. Thank you. Oh, good boy. You just stay over there.
Maddie.
Love
Maddie.
ya.
Maddie. Finn. Finn.
What? I'm not laughing at you. What you getting all talkative over there for?
He hears her talking to the other dogs. He's like, why isn't she talking to me?
I guess.
Smokey.
He picked up his head.
Smokey.
He kind of
Hey,
looked around.
Smokey.
Oh, well, head's down.
The good boy.
He's like, yay, she was talking to me. Night,
I think he heard you because both ears went up.
Who's a good smoke ball?
Big old
Nah,
radar dishes.
Now he's just like, ears are up, but he's not looking this way. I think he's over it.
It's like, if they can't pet me, I don't care.
Yeah, honestly.
Okie
If I
dokie.
can't fight them, I
Back
don't
returns.
care.
I just want to pet something that's not screaming at me.
Wow. You have Jelly Bean.
That's true. Oh, she tries to bite me, though.
Yes.
Those of you on First Watch do get to see something different.
Ooh.
A large feline creature, black fur,
Kitty.
kind of slinks in
And I have
close to the edge of the camp. And the moment anyone moves, it goes running off.
I need one of those.
Darn, I knew I should have brought some catnip.
Damn it, Trolley redeemed it now. Son of a biscuit eater.
You said black markings on it? Or did I just make that up?
It's just a black cat.
Black fur.
Black fur.
So it's Bagheera.
Not quite that big, but yeah. The rest of the night goes by, I won't say peaceful, but it goes by uneventful. The morning time finds most of you slightly tired. Still not used to the heat and humidity. And, well, you're used to Murgork snoring, but with everything else, some things answering back, it seems like.
Oh boy, Bigfoot.
Sweet.
I was about to ask.
But,
go ahead.
Nothing, thankfully, showed up.
Hell yeah.
I just hope Murgork's snore aren't its mating call.
I was just thinking about, I wonder how noisy the half-orc ship is.
Oh my god.
They're having like arm
could-
wrestling contests and hitting each other in the head as hard as they can. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh yeah, 20 is more enough, Rolly. Yep, it is true. She is with us now.
He is me.
All right, and y'all continue your trek through the jungle. Give me some more trek rolls.
You got it, boss.
Oui, mon capitaine.
Challenging part SSL bonus 38.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, screw that. I'm redoing that because 88. 's
Linwood
Just
rolled a 9.
offensive.
That
Woohoo!
88 was not yours. 88 was, well, actually, yes, it is. You're the cat wrangler. That's right.
Track. I've forgotten how things work.
It's under
The game's
secret
trying to make it
signs.
easier on me
There
by
we
keeps
go.
putting it on average. I'm like, no. There we
Nope.
go.
Come on,
Yay.
baby. Big money.
Big money, big money, big money. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
No whammies, no whammies. Oh, I didn't save my changes. Shit. Did I do good?
You did. You guys did good.
Yay!
Murgork, of course, is,
Can't
Pointing
tell his
out
ass from a hole in the
things for-
ground.
once again pointing out things. And Ostar's not quite, just as bad. Late afternoon, with your trekking and everything, and y'all's, you start finding the remnants of a road. By late afternoon, you guys will come out of the jungle into a ruined city that the jungle has started to retake. Give me some perception rolls.
Trolley says, "Don't worry, gang. The Pussy Wrangler and Boomin' Squirt will handle it."
Oh,
Oh, boo.
Let me see.
Bowman's court's not handling jack shit tonight.
What roll did we need to make? Perception?
Perception roll.
Perception.
Perception
Oh,
roll.
jeez.
My rolls are.
Just barely got
fucking-
it.
Yes, but that was the
Perception
second
roll.
time, so I
Let's
don't know.
see.
what is going on with my
Got
rolls.
two more doubles.
Yep.
Perception. Advance.
Shouldn't you be
Okay.
making rolls for Gwen's new apprentice,
There
too?
we go.
No, I haven't been.
Should we have been?
No.
To be fair,
Okay.
she is like a teenager.
Yeah, 79!
Another double.
Technically, Gwen is a teenager. Never mind.
Yep.
Wait,
I'm only,
wow.
hold on.
Is that Murgork's perception of 17 is this target number?
Oh, man.
Yes, because of his helm and
Oh.
everything.
Oh, I was about to say he's thicker than oatmeal.
Yeah, I'm only 17.
Yes, that boy is thicker than oatmeal. Where is Dave's roll?
Murgork's barely aware of the reality around him.
I mean, I'm only 18.
I think Gwen just turned 17.
All right.
Yeah, I guess with as long as we've been together, I would have just turned 18, I think.
Oh.
So yeah, it is a massive ruined city. Altrath. What's this account on that? And Gwen. You notice that there are in amongst the city, there are 4 pillars that have got these giant fucking frogs sitting on them.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
And I guess what helps the two of you is you guys are seeing magic flowing into these 4 frogs.
Bud wise.
What are these frogs? Are these the old ones that I've heard about?
Lizard gods.
That also makes sense.
Put into Warhammer notes.
Now, what kind of magic is flowing into them?
You're going to have to make a lore magic roll on that one.
All right.
I can also roll war magic, I think. Let me see. Nope. I only have lore local, so.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
All right. And no, the cat is not around for you to
Didn't think
re-roll
so.
with.
Yeah, there's no way we're bringing a fucking house cat with us to the jungle.
Well, a lot of times you didn't have much choice. He just showed up.
Fair enough.
That's language magic.
Oh crap.
That's me. I rolled it.
Oh.
Don't scare the blind man.
Man, we got a lot of 11s.
Yeah, that's one. Gwen, it's magic that you were, well, I won't say you were learning about, but it was being taught. That literally is high magic.
Ooh.
Yep. Yeah, sorry.
These four giant frogs are just sitting up on these pillars that are jutting up out of the ruined city and in the jungle, out of the jungle, meditating, sleeping, and this magic is just being. You just see rivers of it pouring into them.
I think it would be a good idea not to disturb the frog.
And Altrath and Nibbles are fairly certain that they've seen. You are very sure that you've seen part of the jungle move.
It's, are these
Yeah,
things the trees y'all were talking about?
Altrath and Nibbles saw that.
I know. I'm just making jokes.
It's like something moves across the jungle that just kind of slightly disrupts the pattern of the jungle
Predator.
a little bit. Something akin to the predator. Yes. Well, you want to find a ruined city. Now we found one.
Let's go in.
Now what?
Let's go in. You sure that's safe to just go in here? We don't know what's waiting in here. Could be traps.
We're not going to find out unless we go in, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what do we look like? We're wait and seers. We never think about what we do. We always just do it.
Wait
I
and
follow the
seers.
church
That's
of
funny.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy. Jenkins.
I think we should. I think we should leave the high magic users alone.
Leroy Jenkins.
This is the
Okay,
first
you
time
went
I'm
to
hearing of.
find a city. You found a city,
Oh,
and you're saying no.
As long as we don't antagonize them, I think it should be safe to explore.
knowing
We can't go talk. We can't go
You're
talk to them.
assuming they like outsiders.
knowing high magic users, they're probably already aware of our presence.
So we should just go in then? I mean, politely though, yeah.
I've heard that the locals are very hostile. This isn't the
Hey,
kind
yep.
of this isn't the kind of thing
Yep.
we're looking for, anyways.
They're big fat frogs. They don't look very hostile. They look like they're hungry.
I mean, people can be pretty hostile when they're hungry.
Oh, I know.
High magic users have been known to raise entire armies by themselves. I would be careful messing with them.
So we're not going in?
We're not going to touch the frogs. We're just looking at the buildings.
Like I said, we go in politely. We let them know we're not here for any trouble, and we just look around and leave.
We are being observed by others than them.
So are we taking our chances with the ones at the temple or something outside of this temple that are looking at us?
I say we
They
go
were-
in. Go ahead.
Well, at the
No,
very
go ahead.
least. Oh, sorry.
I think we should go in because if there's something else in the forest that's watching us that we can't see, then it could easily sneak up on us. I'd rather take my chances in a more open area where we can at least have a better sense of our surroundings.
You know you've got somewhat of a point. As long as we don't disturb them, that's all I ask.
This will end poorly.
Just stay as far away from them as possible. Just remember, high magic can melt your brain out of your ears if you're not careful.
Oh yeah, I don't want that.
So can Gwen. What's your point?
Oh, jeez.
I grip
She's
Aldous'
not
hands
wrong.
a little more tightly, and as we just walk into this tunnel.
You won't even feel the winds of magic. It'll just happen before you realize it.
Aww.
Quit telling ghost stories. You're scaring the newbies.
Scaring the oldies too.
The city looks like it was abandoned quickly, which is odd because the 4 frogs are still sitting there.
Does it look as if the city was crafted by hands other than human?
Yes. They are the stuff that's not overgrown has a very Aztecan look to it.
This is one of their cities.
Who is there?
The lizard folk.
They'll point in the direction of the old ones sitting on top of the towers, said in their kin and ilk.
Why is they still here if there's no one else in the city?
This is a very good question, one I do not have an answer for.
We're not going to go ask the frogs if why, eh?
Maybe not. I don't want to offend the frogs.
Mrs. Murgork, would you go and bother a slumbering dragon?
No.
The same rules apply. For much the same reasons.
If anything, they're scarier than dragons.
If even half the stories about these creatures are correct, then we need to exercise extreme caution.
Astara rolls
Moving.
her eyes.
Moving down into the city. You kind of cut your way through some of the vines and stuff. It's kind of like a second canopy, allowing you guys move down through that, and you've got all these vines up above you, but you've got most of the city is clear. Moving down through it, there is a lot of skeletons.
Human skeletons?
Some of them, no, there's nothing human about any of these skeletons. Most of what you're seeing are bipedal lizard or odd looking lizard skeletons. But as you get further in, you're finding large rat skeletons.
Oh,
Maybe we
I
shouldn't
think
have
I
come
know
here.
why this city was abandoned.
Oh, great. The Skaven are even here?
Why not that everywhere else?
True.
Just means we get to burn out another rat's nest.
Have we dealt with Skaven more than once?
We dealt with we've dealt with a rat ogre, and we've seen the signs of them in the sewers a time or two.
Yes,
And
that's
we
true.
also had a gutter runner try to assassinate us.
Yep.
Yep.
It's been like 20 sessions or so.
Closer
Yep,
to
Try
30.
closer to 30.
Oh, frick.
Moving down in, you can tell that
It's
there's
back when you guys were committing insurance fraud.
Yep.
Hey, but you made a good friend out of it, and helped him.
Yes, helped him claim insurance fraud and fake his own death.
Correct.
It's not insurance fraud if he's not around to claim it.
And hey,
It's still fraud. It's just fraud with no witness.
Idric got a good blade out of it.
That's true. He did.
Come here.
Very expensive blade. Going down in, you can see the whole architecture of this place is just odd and bizarre. There's stone dragons that are etched into the corners of buildings, long serpents with wings.
Cool.
Take lizardmen and these big frog dudes and put them into a Aztec style, and that's kind of what you're looking at as far as things being the carvings and everything. You will reach a larger open area, and from here you can actually see two of the pillars that have the salon on them. And from here, looking up, you didn't realize that these guys are easily 200 feet up in the air.
Ooh.
Very
Okay.
ornate carved, very ornate carved pillars. The jungle hasn't even touched them.
The jungle has more sense than to try that.
Isn't that the truth?
You are, like I said, you are seeing a lot of Skaven bodies or skeletons. None of them have any weaponry.
Looks like we won't have to deal with Warpstone.
I seriously doubt you would do that, Holly. Not climbing up to go touch the frog.
No.
Um,
Wow.
It looks like that these 4 guys are set on the just off the corners of a massive temple. The doors of this temple are open, and they themselves are 40 foot tall. Very ornate, carved brass doors, kind of gleaming in the light. There are larger rat skeletons up on the stairs. You guys are fairly certain those are rat ogres, and by looking at it, there's they brought a dozen or so of these things with them.
We see the remains of any of their war engines.
Give me perception rolls.
Heck, I'll do a perception roll.
Da-da-da.
Perception.
I think I jabbed myself in the eye. Pardon me.
Wow. Let's see. How'd I do?
66. You did pretty good.
Woohoo!
With that many successes, I think I'll just be like, no, I'm good.
Ugh, gross. Excuse me.
Peeing on a tower. Holy fuck! Morgork actually saw it too.
First time for everything.
He does pretty good with perception. It's kind of scary.
It's a toss-up, but yeah, sometimes he does.
Screaming Bell or other.
There up at the top, there is the remnants of this massive 4-wheeled contraption that has a half melted and mangled bell to it.
Somebody rang the bell a little too hard.
Within the temple, there are skeletons of much larger lizard folk, and an immense creature.
Are there any distinguishing features of this immense creature's skeleton?
Yes.
You can't discern.
I'm guessing it's
Large.
out of character. I'm guessing you're talking about like a brood horror or an abomination.
Hold on.
You cannot discern anything but large.
Just big. Just grande. Supersized.
It's Biff McLarge huge. Slab beef chunk.
Those both sound like good names for barbarians.
Supersized.
If you ever get the opportunity, check out the riff tracks or the MST3K on Space Mutiny.
Okay.
Far squeaker. I forgot they had a. I forgot that's how they communicate with each other.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Murgork, this thing makes you look tiny.
It's a Morgorg.
Yeah, one of the worst drubbings I ever took playing tabletop Warhammer Fantasy had an Imperial player carry a cannonball off of my Screaming Bell when it was already close to overload. Damn thing blew up in the middle of my army, and then I promptly failed my leadership check.
Oops.
Oops.
So the first thing, is laying there, and it's still got armor on it. And this thing is enormous. Actually, it's monstrous, which is a bit bigger. There's two of the dinosaur-looking dudes. They are enormous also. Kind of like odd T-Rexes, but their skeletons are in there. And it's in the Warhammer notes, the pictures I put.
Yep.
KK.
Spider.
Ooh, big boys.
Oh, that's what you're
On-
talking about. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, on Discord. Thank you, Trolley. I just realized that.
Boogle does a dance. Oh, damn it! You caught me.
No-
I did do a little dance earlier.
No, Smokey, I'm busy.
He's like, you better pay attention or I'm going to poop on the floor.
Like hell he is.
Ooh.
But I was gonna say that more seeing that image, more than off is just like in awe of the skeleton with the armor. Like just wow.
Look over, Smokey's scooching across the floor.
No, that's not. We don't do that.
He made a brown crayon out of his asshole.
No, shut up.
He's like, ignore me, will ya?
Oh shit.
Exactly.
For the love of
He's a good
Christ.
boy. He's lying down.
Good boy.
And even good boys have a limit.
That armor that the big thing is in is gold.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, so Astara is now focused on something other than being
Right.
afraid of shit.
Like who's about to steal it? Who's gonna try to steal it?
I was waiting for who
Looks
had the
over.
gold fever.
Murgork's like,
She's pulling her best Monterey Jack when he sees cheese.
This skull doesn't look like a lizard one or one of your rat folks. He's what is this? And Murgork has an orc skull in his hand.
Huh.
What?
Appears to be an orc, buddy. I will at least recognize that, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait, there's even greenskins out here?
Everybody came out here.
A previous statement about the rat pin applies to the orcs as well.
You never escape these vermin.
Well,
Astara, it might not be a good idea to take that.
We have Indiana Jones. The next thing we're chasing balls. Or running from
No,
balls.
We're not chasing balls.
Chasing balls.
Dang.
You know,
Chasing
I
balls.
expect that shit from Idric, not you.
Do you want to tell us something?
Nibbles has possessed my body for 5 minutes. Ball. Ball. Ball.
Oh, tank. Fetch.
Run into a wall.
The inside of this temple, there is soot still on the walls. And now that you guys are in here, those that see the Winds of Magic, this place is just a mess. There are different magics kind of stuck to different places in like in the walls, and there is still bits of Dar kind of kind of seeping off of the bell.
Phew.
Looks as if there was one intense battle here. Oh, does it look like the bell melting down is probably what breached the gates?
Yes.
He says it would appear the Ratmen, either intentionally or accidentally, found a very good method of getting into this building.
Well, thank you for the raid, Foxy. You scared me. How you doing? Hey, we're playing Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. We're messing with Lizardmen temples. That startled the crap out of me. We don't get raided doing Warhammer too often. Sorry.
The problem
Margor?
with the yeah.
Hold on to Astara.
Oh, why?
Oh no.
She's attempting to do something that may not end well for us.
Oh, Star,
Oh,
do you
no.
remember the brain melting thing I brought up earlier? That's probably what's going to happen if you try to plunder that gold.
Astara, please, we need your brain.
More worried about the collateral damage.
Why would it? Why would it do that?
Have you noticed that nothing of theirs has been moved?
Yes.
There's probably a very good reason for that.
No.
There will be other treasures to be had.
Well, thank you for the follow, Violet.
Beware the groove.
Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. Hell yeah. And thank you,
Okay.
Dean.
Besides, the gold would do you no good if you end up dead.
There are several, and you can show that, Boo. There are several skeletons of something about that size that would look like that. They are they're medium size, so they're about as big, maybe a little bigger than humans. These guys are decked out in very ornate breastplates. The tips of their horns are gilded. They've got odd black stone and gold weapons.
Ooh. I say that we leave their remains alone. I have a feeling that...
I'm sorry, I missed that part.
The I mean, you've been in the lore enough. There are sources. These are temple guards.
Mm-hmm.
They've got very ornate armor. They've got basically obsidian and gold, odd-looking swords.
They're usually the bodyguards to the Slan and high-ranking skinks.
I'm thinking we're going to have to subdue a star if this keeps up.
Lurkers has to do some after-stream care. You're good, Foxy. Our adventures are going smoothly so far, at least.
Because
Okay,
Monty
I have
Jack
to point out.
ain't getting the clue.
I have to point out my motivation is
Oh, I
getting
know.
all the money.
I'm well aware of that fact.
Well, she's
Well,
honest.
If we don't take from that big thing, why can't we take from them? They's dead.
Those,
They don't need it, they're dead.
those frogs
And there
on the
is-
top of the pillars are channeling high magic.
And they're quite alive.
If they see us plundering their kind, then they probably won't be
It's a
too happy about
statue.
it.
It's a statue. How the fuck is it alive?
They're not statues.
They're in deep meditation, probably.
In amongst
And for context,
All of these, there is one of the ratlings that still has cloth on it. Let's see if they have different colorations.
there's barely any jungle music on this playlist. I'm surprised.
Jungle
Well,
music, just drums.
Play your jungle music.
Keep looking. Can't hear the music anyways. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it like sort of low. Because our
Dave, do these-
dialogue's way more important than the music. Sorry.
You're
There we
fine.
go.
Do the Skavens have different colorations for the different clans?
Yes.
Yes. Like some have different outfits that they wear depending on the clan.
Right, or depending on their rank within combat, or their rank within the soldiery, or whatever clan or whatever caste they happen to be with. Like storm vermin are black and red, and the globadiers are what, black and fluorescent green.
Think so?
Well, that's pretty much most of what clan Scryer.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Look up
There we
Skaven
go.
clans.
But yeah, most of the mad
I-
scientists have the same colors.
Okay, let me.
The gutter runners are just black and some other color.
Hold on.
Skyer are the warrior types. Eshin are the stealthy like ninja types, like
They're
the gutter
runners.
Pestilence, okay, that's pretty obvious.
Pestilence. There you go.
And then
Hold on.
Molder deals almost exclusively in rat ogres and other abominations like that.
No, Mulder searches for the truth.
Yes, with Scully by his side.
That
That would be
That is-
Pestilence.
that is on the one that is there.
Oh, great.
Yeah, not touching that. There's a reason it's still there.
Oh,
Ooh.
great. The grandfather's troubling us again, it seems. Or whatever they call Nurgle.
It was y'all's family.
Even the lizard men didn't want to touch that.
Also, that's lore accurate. It's mostly Clan Pestilence over in Lustria.
Yeah.
All Skaven clans exist everywhere, but certain clans are way more prominent in certain areas of the world.
Which clan was it that went head to head with what was his name? The Grand Poobah of the Undead.
I think that was Skyer. Can't remember.
I was thinking it was either them or yeah, I think you're right. Again, it's been a while.
Skyer,
Nagash, that was his name.
and Skyer also makes all the war engines.
Yep. Because they are crazy mad scientist bastards.
So yeah, that is what one of the only one of them still has clothing. He's got a gray robe, and he's got a broken flag holder, but that's what's on it.
Oh, remember the Grey Seers.
Just don't touch any of the rat bodies. It looks like these are infested with Nurgle or whatever they call it. Nurgle's
Nasty.
rot, plague, pestilence, whatever. Just don't touch them or just don't touch anything, anybody.
Nasty.
I've already touched the orc skull. Is that a bad thing?
I would put it down just to be safe, but I think you'll be fine. I'm just imagining Murgork just carrying that around in his hand for like the entire trip because he thinks it's cool.
Oh.
Boy, this
Yeah,
is
that's
Mr.
volleyball.
Crackers. He talks with David.
Actually, he put the skull on top of David's head.
Oh, God. David's got a helmet.
That's actually kind of cute. Kind of cool.
It's the Mr. Skullhead show.
We had different definitions of cute.
Well, it's kind of cool. Kind of like a helm for the stuffed animal.
Alright,
Yeah.
so there's not really anything of value here, is there? At least that we can take without there being consequences.
No. Let's go.
Yeah, I say we should get a move on and mark this
Like
place on the
now.
map for whenever
Yeah.
we send more scouting parties out.
And want them
Yeah.
to stay clear.
Sounds good.
I am happy to know that there are rat men here too. Here though. It's nice to get a
What?
heads up about that.
Oh, to know that the rat men exist, not that they.
That
Now
the
that
rat
they're
men
here?
exist in Lustria. That was,
Okay.
Before we got snuck up on.
seems to be of the plague variety as well.
You guys will head out of the temple, and on the stairs leading down, there are several of those little skinksy dudes, but these guys, their eyes are very different. They seem to be moving independently of each other.
What do these remind me of?
Focus.
I'm trying to think. Would Idric be familiar with chameleons?
Doubt it. After all the cold weather and everything.
I mean, Idric's probably one of the few that spent time. Well, I think everybody at one point in time went to the zoo, so they probably have got a chameleon or two in the zoo.
These giant chameleons?
Wave politely. Hi.
And they've got 4 of those guys with them.
Idric blinks one eye and then blinks another eye in succession. No. Anyways.
Those are lizard guys that are about the same size as Murgork.
Ooh.
Oh.
Not scary at all.
Whoa.
I'm not scared. I'm terrified.
Looks like they have
Pretty
lizard
cool.
ogres over here.
And they're just those 4 big guys are just kind of standing there. There's a little of these little skinksy guys that are standing beside them. There's one that comes walking forward. He's got a very ornate bow, and he's wearing odd jewelry. He makes motions with his hand. Youth are followers of twin-tailed comets. Yes.
Okay, does anybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
My yes was in response to him.
We have come from those areas, yes.
No, bring plague with, yes?
No, we did not bring plague.
He goes over and stomps on one of the Skaven skulls. More.
Says we have fought the rat men as well.
Jungle has more. Why seek?
We explore, we like to find, we examine the unknown. We wish to know more.
Danger come with you. All
How
no
so?
tails. All no tails die. Bad things happen.
No, this isn't foreboding at all.
Grunters come. Always bad.
Grunters.
He
He'll,
points to
he'll point
Murgor.
towards the orc skull.
Yeah. He nods his head. Yes. Grunters.
He'll nod. He'll nod knowingly. And where are they at?
Tribes. Jungle. Not as many as Furless Tail.
Excuse me.
He kind of looks at each of you and points at Halifax and Ostara and Gwen. You three stand, and he picks up a rat skull and chunks it on a stair. Walk there.
I stepped to where he broke the skull.
What program do you guys use for playing ambient music? Firefox.
I'm
I don't-
on a skull.
I'm not using a program. I'm just playing music through that.
He seems to want you to step on the stair that he threw the skull on.
Step on it and then stomp the skull. You know, enemy of my enemy.
He kind of smirks at that, and he looks up. You three are. Did you step forward also, Holly?
I guess.
You three are smart enough to realize that he has had you guys step out of the shade and into like direct sunlight.
Oh. Oh.
Good.
No melt.
Good.
Oh,
Nightwalkers. Bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, we did see the vampire fleet.
They're wild ones, yes.
how you doing, Tim? By the way.
Large monster thing. always feed.
I just look at Murgork.
Lore beasts hard. Lore local hard. If you want to try to figure that one out.
You said lore local.
Yes, lore local hard or lore beasts hard.
Lore any.
That'll work.
Got it.
Excuse me.
Got the roll.
Nice.
33.
I'm gonna re-roll since we're getting along in the evening anyway.
Doggy. I hear a doogie.
Yeah, that's Finny being Finny.
That's funny.
Apparently, Maddie looked at him wrong, and he is now offended.
Something that happened with Robin today. We learned that she doesn't know how to howl. Instead of howling, my niece started howling, trying to get her to start. Instead of howling, she screeches as loud as she can.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'm not going to bother re-rolling anymore. It's just getting worse.
Idric and Linwith start talking back and forth. And vampires who go feral literally become a different creature. They're this odd, big wolf bat-like thing.
I forgot what those
And
are
that
called,
is what
but I
he
know
is,
what you're talking about.
and that is what he is talking about.
Go to the
Raise
games
an
workshop.
eyebrow and look towards Idric, like you bring us to such interesting places.
This is more interesting than sitting at home, isn't it?
Only if we survive to tell the tale.
Fair enough.
But assuming we do, then you are correct.
Flesh eater.
He looks up. He looks back down at you guys. Move magic, yes?
Move magic, so that's
Me, I
not
I
think
didn't move any magic.
I can use magic.
He turns back and makes some hissing, clicking noises, and the four that were standing next to the big guys kind of hop on their backs and give them pats, and those four just kind of trundle off into the different spots into the city. The rest of the little guys on the stairs just back away and just kind of blend in, leaving the one standing in front of you.
Oh, the thing in question, they're called Vargeists.
Vargeist, okay.
Or Crypt
That's
Horrors.
right.
Or Crypt Horrors, I think, is also they could also turn into that. But let's see.
You're a crypt whore.
What about Mournghouls? I think that's
He'll look to this one and say, is there something wrong?
I think that's like a separate monster.
He kind of tilts his head and looks at you. No. Done
It's like you
talk.
don't.
nice
Yeah,
to
we
meet
fu-
you.
It's like you don't trust others that use magic, do you?
No.
That's actually a wise policy.
Old ones tell us you move magic. Amara's like, those told you that we move magic? Yes. Your man, twin tail, rock this way, and he turns and starts walking through the city.
Raise an eyebrow towards the others and start following.
What did he say?
I think he wants us to follow him.
Well, I figured that one out, but what is twin tail rock?
He's probably
Not
referring to
sure.
the twin-tailed comet.
Right?
Hey, maybe they can
Murder
have
just
some
gotta look-
story.
Murgork just kind of looks at you like, and
Okay, I gotta find a way to describe the twin-tail comet to Murgork.
Blowy thing in sky.
I mean, we have the one thing that's the symbol of it.
I mean, it's the holy. I mean, this guy means the twin-tailed comet in a literal sense, but in like a religious sense, it is the symbol of Sigmar.
so what do you tell Murgork?
Don't you remember the twin-tailed comet from your teachings about Sigmar?
No. I remember Sigmar. He's yeah. He is the god of the empire, right?
Yes. And the twin-tailed comet is somewhat of a major symbol for the Church of Sigmar.
Oh.
Suck my dick. It's pronounced Sigmar.
So it would be
Fucking love
Sigma
it.
Dick.
I love that video. Marcus plays it all the time.
Let me find it.
Sugmadic. That Salt Spire just goes ape shit.
I'm pulling the video up right now.
This little skinks goes walking along. Every now and then, he fades out, and then a few steps later, fades back in. And there's this look on his face like he is mentally chastising himself for doing what he is doing.
Like, okay, don't have to blend in. Crap, I blended in.
Yeah, he's just like it is normal for him just to, blend into everything around him.
Yeah.
Can we call him Blender?
We wouldn't know what blender was.
That Tank, I don't think you realize, but what you just said gives it like more credence that Blender would be a good name for it. Because we don't have the context that it's a thing that you blend food with.
Well, that or an artist. Because you blend colors together. Do we have anybody with art skills?
Yes, actually, you do have someone with art skills.
Oh,
It's
right, our
Murgork.
cartographer.
No. Yeah, I like painting with me poop.
Oh,
I learned it on the ship.
God, no.
Oh, so he's Salvador Dali.
I went into a Walmart bathroom and I learned about it.
No, he's an idiot savant. He's just this master painter.
He's an idiot, all right.
You want to know where brown pigment comes from?
No.
It
I call
comes
this
from a pig
painting.
brown.
I call this painting Sigma creates Murgle. It's like the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, but it's Sigma on one side and Murgork reaching towards him on the other. But Murgork's carrying a friggin'
Little
Ham hock.
no, ham hock. Thank you.
Oh.
At that point, pack up all my shit and leave. It's like I've seen everything now. I'm done.
You do pass more remnants of the battle, more pockets of it looks like Skaven that basically got pushed back into areas and just decimated.
It's like, are you working to reclaim the city?
Words hard. Your tongue difficult.
I'm staring directly at Boogle right now.
Why?
Apologies. Are you going to move?
Work
Are your
hard.
people going to move back into the city after the battle?
No. Old ones say no.
I'll nod.
Huh.
They stay. We guard.
It's just harder for the Ratmen to fight you if you're not in one location.
Your people, and he reaches down and he scratches on a stone, very childlike, AXLOTL.
Okay, axolotl. Axolotl?
This is axolotl.
Your people call, yes. This when sky dark points light that city.
Birds, okay. So is that where the rat are?
Mm-mm. This was. We fight. They never come back.
Great. Learn that trick.
He brings you out to the edge of the city, and there is a human skeleton and the remnants of a priestess Sigmar's raiments sitting up against a stone.
Oh, you found the guy that the necklace belonged to.
Him can take. He nods and goes walking back into the city.
Does the individual have all of his belongings with him?
He has got a backpack that is very nice waterproofed backpack. It probably hasn't been waterproofing hasn't been reapplied for a while. And his remnants definitely Raymond's, yeah, look like they're a bit weathered. Like his skeleton's probably been out here for several months.
Well, basically, was wondering if his paperwork that he probably invariably has is still intact.
Yeah.
Looking into the backpack, there's books. He's got a couple of small boxes, ornate boxes in there. One of them is very imperial, and the other is a much more Lustrian style. And oddly enough, the skeleton is intact. It doesn't look like it's been chewed on, at least not by predators. Probably bugs and
Insects.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should probably pack him up and take him back with us.
Oh yes, definitely. He deserves a proper burial.
And the paperwork he's acquired may provide us with more information about what's going on here.
The book itself, it's got like a couple of different leather cords wrapped around it, because it's a good sized book. He's got a couple of books. One is he has got the his Sigmarian, the words of Sigmar. He's got that in his backpack. But this one looks like a large journal, and he has got other bits of paper that are folded up in different spots, stuffed into different positions in the book itself. And he's got like 2 cords of leather wrapped around it, tying it shut. And this book itself has seen a lot of use. There are gouges in the leather of the book. His ink is dried. The quills are not in any good shape anymore. The nibs might be useful. As you guys are looking through there, Moreneth, you're looking in his writing kit. You think about 3/4 of it is still actually usable.
You awake, 20?
Did she fall asleep again?
20, wake up! Ah!
20, wake up.
Smokey, give 20 a kiss for us. Wake her up.
Smokey, scooch on the floor. That'll get her.
Like you said, I could
Wake
call
up.
her on Discord and see what happens.
Wake up.
Ooh.
Everybody can put a little makeup.
Warning alarm.
The call of the 20 did not work.
Uh-oh.
She is lost to this world.
Should I try actually calling her?
You could.
I mean, you've got her number.
Okay.
Poor thing.
I was gonna say, or we could just let her sleep.
Yeah.
We are coming up on the end of the session.
Good point.
And you can relate what's said, and when she watches the replay, she'll see what it is she should have heard.
He does have a very ornate mace, shaped in the head of it is shaped in the twin comets of Sigmar. He's got some very worn armor. His
Warrior
backpack
priest.
also has a small pouch that has got coinage, some gold coins, and several very beautiful green gems. The ornate Sigmarian box has got gold coins lined up neatly inside of it. It might have been an offering to something, or was going to be an offering to something, or he was just very anal in the way he kept most of his money.
Either way, gold is useless out here, so...
In that case, I can take it off your hands for you.
Oh, goodness. Looting off the body of a warrior priest.
Well,
Linwith looks at you. He is dead.
He doesn't need it.
I mean, unfortunately, the gold does us a little good out here, too. We will be going home at one point. The Lustrian box is very ornate. It's made of a black wood. There is gold along the edges of it and very ornate stone. Very beautiful kind of green that almost has waves in it. Basically jade. And within that is a green frog.
ribbit.
It is a frog about the size of both of Murdoch's hands or fists put together. It is a green jade frog.
And don't get up with me. We loot bodies all the time.
I examine the frog to see if it's magical.
There are no winds of magic on this thing or on any of his stuff.
We should probably... I don't know if this is looted or not. I don't know. Is jade native around here? I've mostly seen gold so far. I've never seen jade around here.
For her, she is
I
not
don't
here.
I don't think that they would have allowed us to take him if he had anything on there that they that they cared that we had.
That is a good point, Gwen.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
We can now.
Crikey, I've been talking for the last 10 minutes and nobody said a damn thing. Okay. Perhaps we should go through the paperwork and wait to see what all of this is for before we decide how to dispense with it.
Yeah, in case there's like, oh, here's this puzzle that needs jade or something.
Or perhaps this is a gift from the old ones that they want to give to us for whatever reason, and taking it as loot would be a bad thing or something. You never know.
Yes, we should. Yes, we do need to scour the paperwork.
With the bad juju.
And we do have a priest of Sigmar that made the trip with us, don't we?
Yes.
The priests would probably be very interested to know what happened to their person and probably would not take kindly to us looting his items. And no, I'm not lying to the priest of Sigmar.
I don't blame you there.
I guess she doesn't have it. Oh,
So no taking the gold.
She didn't put any points into it. Okay.
Uh-oh, intelligence.
Nope, she does not know. Okay. She isn't here, so I rolled to see if she actually knew whether Jade was something that was from here or not.
Yeah, because the Idric's knowledge, the Jade is only from, like, Cathay and places like that. But, you know...
Cathay.
Thank you, Chloe. Yes, Cathay is the Warhammer equivalent of China.
Oh.
Good lord.
They barely got any lore until Total Warhammer 3 when they made them a faction.
Yeah, and boy howdy did they get some then.
Yep.
Yeah, there were several different places that they just kind of hinted at and just never said anything.
Like Ind, Nippon, what else? There's a few other places.
I was like, yes, Cathay, we've mentioned it before. Oh, by the way, here's their entire bloody army.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the company that makes the Total Warhammer games. Yeah, they had to make up a lot of the stuff.
Creative Assembly.
Yeah, Creative Assembly. Yeah, they had to make up a lot of the stuff.
Sounds about like that's an appropriate name.
Well, I have a love-hate relationship with those guys. Some of the stuff they do is pretty good. Some of the stuff just makes my head hurt.
Here's a question. Are you guys continuing on down the river, or are you heading back to a Joran
Back.
campsite?
We should probably
we
head
probably
back
need
to.
to head back.
Okay.
Called overextension.
Yeah, did we actually find fresh water in our travels?
Yes. Like, not long after you guys found the body. Where he is setting is about 20, 30 yards from a spring.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
Well, considering the lizardmen probably put him there, I suppose it's probably just where he was.
Yeah. I just want to be careful and not get the booming squirts.
You get that from the not so fresh water.
I was waiting for Boog to say it's like I dated her in high school.
I was going to say he tends to get the booming squirts fairly often himself, so.
right before the stream.
Exactly.
You get the Jade at the cafe.
I wish. You know what? I wish they were squirts. They'd be easier to wipe.
Ew.
That's info I didn't need. Well, I don't think that's info any of us needed.
It's like I regret everything.
The things we learn on
Well, it's not quad
Like when you
squad.
need a fire hose to clean up after you're done, then you know it's gone past booming squirts.
So it's like blam and squirts. Or thud.
Kaboom and splat.
Well, that would be
Right.
the kaboom squirts.
so you guys will probably end up camping not far from the spring. It is quieter tonight.
Now that we don't have lizards probably watching us.
And once the stars come out, it is, well, it's something that you guys don't really get to see that much in Alt Dwarf or any of the cities.
Light pollution.
The night sky
Probably reminds Alterath of home.
is phenomenal. The stars are bright and brilliant, and something seems to make them just even more so here.
Hmm.
Check the winds.
I was gonna say
And
it's
they
like
seem to be flowing in to the temple.
Well, basically, I was wondering if maybe the concentration of them in the area might be what's making the sky more luminous.
It is. It's you're seeing quite a bit of the was it the heavenly magic? Yeah.
Oh, I was expecting it
Celestial magic.
because we're in a
Yep.
different hemisphere, so we're going to get different stars.
It's good
Yeah.
we didn't plunder anything in that city then.
It is much different as far as the constellations and everything. But for those who have been city life, it is almost mesmerizing to watch.
No, it's creepy.
She afraid she's going to fall into the sky.
The funny story about that. Anytime that there's a blackout in New York City, there's literally tens of thousands of calls to 911 over the sky because they
Oh
can
my
see the stars a
God.
lot better. That's a thing that happens. That's a weird phenomenon that happens
Wow.
specifically in New York City.
She's awake.
Hey,
Oh my
she's
God.
awake.
Hey, she's back.
Hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
Funny, you need to
Hi,
drink like a cup of
Angel.
coffee before the stream.
Hmm.
I
Down a
know.
couple Red Bulls.
We got back just in time for the end of the stream.
But
We
yeah,
we had to do a not a cartography roll, but
Photography.
a knowledge roll, a lore roll. There we go.
How good did they
cartography.
do?
We did terrible.
You did terrible, but that's okay.
Hmm.
We're returning home, by the
Murgork?
way.
Yeah, Murgork is quiet for the
we're
rest of the
turning back
night.
to base.
Yeah.
The stars cured his sleep apnea.
No, he is sitting there just kind of looking up at them.
I would too.
Stop looking at him. You're creeping me out.
They're like Jews, Stara. It's pretty.
No, they're like eyeballs. They're creepy.
Oh no, I don't see no eyeballs. I just see pretty lights.
You don't get to see this every day, do you, Murgor?
Well, I've never seen that. I don't know what they are.
That's the stars, Murgor. All of them. We don't get to see too many of them from Altdorf.
All right, what is it?
Oh my goodness, would the Warhammer Fantasy Universe, would they understand that they're burning balls of gas out in space?
Doubt it.
I
With you,
doubt it too.
Everything's gas.
Yeah. I was gonna say Murgork, with you everything's gas.
They're bright lights in the sky that come from outer space.
Oh, no.
Can I get one?
Huh?
Try and reach for it, buddy.
Sadly, no matter how long you reach, you'll never be able to grab them, Murgork. They are only for viewing, not for grabbing.
Oh, all right.
Not that attitude.
Yeah.
If I throw a star up, can she grab one and I catch her?
Go for it.
If only
Well,
he's like a
fucking
manhole
fire.
cover that gets shot into space, then maybe he could grab one.
You just hear, well, we need a new gunner.
She comes back down with something glowing in her hand.
Whoop, that's Warpstone.
Yeah, so they're like, oops, it was falling and I picked it up. You guys do get to see a shooting star while you're watching the sky.
Ooh.
Okay. Do we have to roll willpower to not freak out?
Make a wish.
Oh no, I'm already freaking out.
Well, people know what shooting stars are.
Is that the comet?
No.
That's not the twin-tailed comet, but it is a comet nonetheless.
Because some people know that the dwarves actually do create armor out of starstones.
That is true.
Hmm.
If it could survive atmosphere entry, then it could survive a lot of things.
The dwarves will take it and make armor out of it. They don't make They don't make weapons out of it, but they make armor.
I think that's actually. Let me see. Is that what Iron Drake armor's made out of? Since they have like literal flamethrowers. Let me see.
There's another sort of armor. Was it Grumdol armor?
Robin Yeah, that makes sense that he would have that too.
Yeah. Linwood just kind of smiles the entire time, watching everyone. Why do you smile?
It's creepy.
Because, child, this reminds me of home. I could see the stars all the time when I was home.
Oh, Iron Drake armor has runes on it that makes it immune to fire.
I look over at Albath. Wait, no, not Albath. Which one of the elves is talking?
Linwith.
Linwith.
Yeah.
Linwood and all the
Which one of those knife ears is talking?
Yeah, but did I just do a racism?
Yeah, a little bit.
But I look over at
you didn't even get they're not even the same type of elf. Jeez.
Which one of those fucking knife ears is talking?
So apparently we all look the same to you, you racist son of a bitch.
But
All right, go
look
ahead, Torchy. What were you saying?
I look over at Linwood and say, "The stars remind you of home. They remind me of when I was homeless. It was very peaceful then, but very lonely."
Wow. Way to bring the mood down.
Oh, it reminds you of home? Well, I was homeless once.
Alda looks at you. You were homeless.
Yep. My
Does
parents.
that mean you're poor?
Damn it, Alda.
Way to ace that diplomacy test.
Fucking peasant.
Oh, I wish Marcus was watching the stream at this point in time. That was a comment that our gold mage made to a street urchin. Are you poor?
And the entire party just looked at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Even me, the fucking troll slayer, was just like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, oh my god. So how are you supposed to teach if you've never had? Did you go to school?
Oh yes, I went to the academy, but there was a time for about a year where after my parents disowned me and shipped me off to school after they suspected I might have a talent for magic. There was a incident at the school, and it's gone now. And I spent a year living on my own, trying to make my way to Altdorf to get to the academy. Most of that time I spent living in the woods, hiding from the witch hunters because I was afraid that they would accuse me of witchcraft.
You lived in the woods like an animal. Linwood just kind of glares at her.
Excuse me?
Well, you're what
I
else?
grew up. I grew up on
how
the
to do that.
streets, right?
Patrick's cracking up.
I smile at her.
Thinking perhaps if you would take your nose out of the clouds, you wouldn't drown when it rains.
You do know I grew up on the streets, right?
You mean like the gutter people?
Wow.
Yes, I was a gutter person.
Wow.
The gutter people?
The gutter people.
Oh my god.
Oh, this kid.
Is this why my uncle said that I should be with you. With you.
One, he wanted you with us because he felt that this was the safest place for you to be. And two, he thought it would be good for you to be exposed to cultures outside of the social elite that you were born in. And three, he thought that it would be good for you to be taught by someone who was as accomplished as me, even though I don't think I'm a good teacher. I just keep my students alive so that they can figure things out for themselves.
Amara
Yes,
looks
the
up.
safest place to put the child is with a group of bullet magnets.
In Austria.
Yes, in Lustria.
I mean, I learned quite a bit being Gwen's apprentice. Wait, you were her apprentice? But you're not even a fire mage. Well, actually, I am. Unfortunately, for you, being human, you can only hope to achieve one type of magic. I, being a high elf, who are much more open to magic and much more learned, can learn many different types. Did you just insult me? Yes, I did. I have enjoyed my time with them. Doesn't matter that Gwen spent time living in the forest or Ostara spent time in the street. It has taught
In the
each of
gutter.
them different things. Well, I doubt that you are living in the gutter.
I don't know. Ask Hammer sometime.
Odd. But it has taught you something, and it has shaped you for who you are now. So are you a thief? Does she look like a thief? Do thieves walk around with the amount of gunpowder and armaments that she is carrying? Well, really
have-
good ones do.
I have been a thief in my time, yes.
Why do they let you be around then? Are they not concerned that you will steal from them?
She's good in a fight. I figure if I lose a couple of coins every now and then, I consider it an insurance payment.
I usually give back what I steal from them. I just do it to keep in practice.
You're a
Smart
little shithead.
investing.
You're a little shithead. You know that.
Dang, Margork.
Well, he caught her with little David on several occasions.
Everyone just kind of looks at Murgork.
Oh, the little kid.
These people has been good to me. They saved me. They took me away from someone who was a real bad man, and he took and according to them, he held me life. And he lied to me. He had me sign something that said that he owned me, and I didn't even know that I was signing that. You should be better to people. You could have been like the others when we first went to Old Dwarf. You could be dead. A lot of folks that was dead when we got to Old Dwarf the first time.
We're out here fucking spitting facts.
Hey,
It's
Little David says you're a snot.
Does he reach for little David when he says that?
Yes, he does.
Mhm.
Picking up an empty skull. Oh, Abe, are you in there? Hello, little David, are you in there?
Oh.
Um, Odric, I think little David went off to go wee. He usually doesn't do that without me, so we need to find him.
Oh boy.
I just hold him out to Murgork.
Oh, thank you. You shook about to go pee. It's good. I appreciate it. And he puts the skull back on him and puts him down.
I look over at all the. So, How's it feel meeting the mighty Murgork?
I'm sorry, who?
He is the character from your book that you were reading.
Really?
That is the Murgork.
He writes the books.
Oh, you wanted to meet this Murgork guy.
Wait.
Sorry.
Wait. I thought you were a warrior. Your
Pretty
kind
sure he
danced
is.
with blades.
And words.
I didn't realize that. I honestly didn't know that you could read.
Wow.
Child?
I can read. Oh, Shara is teaching me how to read.
I'm sorry for barking.
It didn't come through on the mic, babe, but I heard you from the other room.
I thought it was one of the dogs that barked.
Nope, that was me.
And
Wow.
if you're saying anything, Dave, it's not coming through.
That's always
Wolf.
fun. Oh, I haven't had music playing for like the past 20 minutes. That'll be alright, though.
Yes, and
It's not like you guys can hear it.
you mean the chat?
I mean, chat could hear it anyways.
Yeah, we can.
Murgork
You
can
know,
actually
she's
read.
going to be the first NPC in the group to actually get fragged by the group if she keeps this up. It's like, sorry, but you're going to have to get a new apprentice, Gwen. This one died mysteriously fighting the lizard men.
What's the bullet hole in the back? They borrowed a gun. They stole a gun.
They
It's
pickpocketed
like, oh, no,
Sarah.
hold on. And it's like, no, hold on. Reaches over, grabs one of Idric's or Halifax's arrows and sticks it in the hole and wiggles it around. Says, there we go.
I didn't do it.
Like the old Ogloff comic with the kid and boy that cried wolf. Cries
Yep.
wolf. Guy shoots him in the throat with a crossbow. He falls over dead.
Holy
The guy walks
crap.
up and says, wolf got him. You all saw it.
My teachings have been, well, for my station and then for school. They don't teach us about ogres and wood elves and
Gutter rats.
is that what you're called?
Oh.
I was, yeah.
Interesting.
I look at her. This is one of those things that is called a life lesson. The lesson you're learning tonight is that people are more than their station, and we are more than what you see on the outside.
The lesson you're learning tonight is if you keep running your mouth, you're not going to have much of a life.
And yes, and yes, another
Because these people will end you.
yeah, and another bit of advice. These people are some of the most caring people I have ever met, but they can be a little bit
Dangerous.
dangerous when agitated. I would
And then
suggest a little more caution with your words, young one.
and they will divvy up your shit once you're dead.
Gwen says these are some of the nicest people I've ever met, and Ostara just looks at her like, I'm sorry.
Linrith looks at
What are you
Ostara,
talking about?
kind of gives a shrug, and then flips her off and smiles at Ostara.
Mm.
Child, obviously you have not learned enough. Your lesson should have told you who each of these people are. Even the college looks at these people as heroes of Altdorf. Champions of Karlberg, I believe was the other title.
That would be us.
One doesn't have to be noble to be a
Have
noble person.
aspirations.
Correct. got a lot of learning to do.
Well, you're still young. You have plenty of time to do it in.
Assuming you don't piss off the group.
Mhm.
And we will end it here with you guys threatening the child.
Yeah, we were just threatening a child, weren't we? Yeah. I feel bad. Idric's like the only one that like had a normal upbringing. That is true. That is true. Experience 1,000. Yes. There aren't any friends online to raid. Lucy's. Yes. It's been fun, everybody. I love you all. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll be playing Metroid Fusion some more, but yeah. Love you. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.